Go.
Hi, good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, wherever you're watching us from, and good everything. It has been a lovely week for me, and I'm excited, I'm thrilled, I'm enjoying every bit of the moment. My name is Judy Kalu. I'm a real estate investor, I'm a property developer. I do trainings on sales and marketing for a lot of people and who want to grow their income. Today, basically, I'm going to be discussing something that I think that you also will like. I've been talking about how to generate income, how to build cash flow, how to accelerate your income in life, how to maximize success in life. Today, I'm going to be talking about real estate. I'm the property man, and they call me Coach Judy. Today, I will be discussing why you should not first own your personal house. Why you should not own a personal house before you start investing in real estate. Some people believe that one of the major reasons why they need to be able to build cash flow over time, or probably why they cannot build cash flow over time, is that because of constant landlord harassment and all of that. So one of the ways we have been ballyhooed or probably been blackmailed into believing that you must first own your house before you can be a successful Nigerian. So everybody celebrates you because they clap for you. He has achieved the biggest feat of his life by owning a house. But I can tell you this because I've met with poor and bitter landlords. Some of them very, very poor. Some of them cannot even sustain themselves. They thought they were building cash, they thought they were protecting themselves in the future, but they weren't actually protecting themselves for the future. Now, a lot of people are also running that same platform, and they're also making the mistake that their parents made. Some people are currently working at this particular time, and the first thing that they want to do when they maybe earn their salaries, or they get good pay, or they have rise in income, is that they want to buy a property first that they are going to live in. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy property. I'm saying that you should buy property for the right reason. Don't buy property for emotional reason. Buy properties for economic reason. A lot of people are buying for emotional reason. That is why they are getting stuck on a daily basis. So today I'm going to just do a brief talk on why owning your personal house is not a good investment. It is a good investment in the long run, but it's not a good investment in the short term, in the interim. For now that you're currently working on something, you need to be able to increase your cash flow. Now, owning a house saves you from constant landlord harassment, from overbearing tenants, or from manipulation, increased rent and all of that, or probably inability for you to access loan, especially in this country. A lot of people want to be able to access money from banks. So sometimes you need collateral, you need money, you need to be able to present something to the bank. And the bank will not give you musano, will not give you cash, will not give you money, because of the fact that you don't have collateral. You don't have something that is big enough for them to hold on to why you are making use of their money. Now, what are you going to do? What are you supposed to do? A lot of people now, you know what? I want to own a house because of all of these factors. I don't want overbearing neighbors. I don't want my neighbors. Some neighbors are very good at picking fights. They know how to fight you very early in the morning. Some neighbors, when you park your car somewhere and your neighbor has parked behind you and is not ready to come out before 9 a.m. but you are ready to set out, get out of your house at 6 a.m. but your neighbor is telling you that because he got home very tired yesterday, he can't just rush out of the house and all of that, and so it takes maybe an extra 30 minutes before he will attend to you. Now, you have such kind of neighbors that way. Now, for you to be able to maximize serious success in your life, first of all, you need to be able to focus on your money. You have to be focusing on increasing your income. So when you buy real estate, the first thing you need to look at is that you need to increase your income. Not necessarily because you want to live in a house. So a lot of people are making mistakes. That is why some people are buying properties. They've bought properties for the past 5 to 7 years, and there seems to be nothing on that their property is not generating them income. It's not giving them the kind of cash that they would require. So it's as if they just took their money and when they throw away in a particular location, in a particular territory. Why? Because they are not thinking of increasing cash flow or increasing their income. First of all, what you need to be considering when you are buying real estate, But when you want to be a real estate, you must decide what you want to do. Are you a property investor, or do you want to be a landlord? A landlord is somebody who is just proud to own a property. He's just a proud owner. But an investor is somebody who makes money from investing in real estate. Now, you can choose what kind of pattern you want to follow. Do I want to actually own the house, or do I want to make money from the house? So I know currently today a lot of people who don't even own land, probably in mainland, but they are collecting rent on a yearly basis because of the fact that they have decided what they want. They want increased income, increased cash flow. They want something that can be putting money into their lives, and maybe in their wallet, probably in their bank account on a regular basis. They're not interested in just owning a property. They're interested in the result that the property will be giving to them. The result in terms of rent, the result in terms of income, the result in terms of cash flow. So that is what they are focusing on a regular basis. What kind of result do you want to get while you investing in real estate? So a lot of people today, when some people look at me and say, man, you know what, I want to buy a property, but I'm looking and I don't know what to buy. I don't exactly know what to buy. When you know when you are focused on your result, knowing what to buy will not be difficult. Knowing what to buy will not be difficult. I've sold more than 2,000 plots of land to people. Why? Because I found out that is the market that they want to try into. But I know that it's not sustainable over time for those people, especially because they're not going to be generating money just buying a piece of property that is not going to be giving you money over time. Focus on income. Focus on income. People ask me, why is it that you are doing whatever you're currently doing now? Because I said that it is what I need more income to come in. I need income to come into my life on a regular basis. I need the cash to flow. I need the dough to flow. So if I buy a property, I'm considering what kind of cash flow will I be able to generate from this property? What kind of income will come from this property? How long will I be able to get this kind of income? Regularity of the income and all of that. A lot of people today are poor because they got stuck. So can you imagine you having a piece of property now? Some of you, probably maybe you have a property somewhere, you have a property down the road, you have a property somewhere in your village, you have a property down maybe somewhere around town or in an emerging community, but because you are not focused, but you are still broke, and you are still broke, you don't have money in your pocket, you don't have money in your wallet. The recession is biting you. Why? Because you are not considering your finance, you are not looking at your economy, you are focused, you just want to be a proud owner. It's just, Baba Landlord, a street to be named after you. I don't want a street to be named after me. I want the people on that street to be paying me rent on a yearly basis, or even probably on a monthly basis. I want income in my life, and that is why I invest in real estate. That's why I'm doing real estate. I'm not doing real estate because I just want to become a landlord. I want to do real estate because I want to generate income from it. Focus on your income. Focus on your income. So today we have poor landlords, because they're not focused on their income. They are excited in becoming landlords, but they are not excited in becoming property investor. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be a property investor, or do you want to be a landlord? Do you want to just a street to be named after you, or do you want to go beyond that? A lot of us need to be focusing on where that money is. You need to focus on the cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. You need to look at cash and let the cash to be flowing in your direction. For you, what you need to focus on is cash flow. Let the income flow in your life. So I saw somebody bought a piece of property somewhere in town. 7-bedroom duplex, massive construction, good development. But over time, asked me, you know what, I want to sell this property. I don't know, because this property is not putting money in my pocket. It's just as if it's a waste of property. Guess where the property is? It's in the Ikeja. But this person is not making money from the property. Why? Because no income. Just bought a piece of property and spent all his life savings doing the property. Just after 5 years, he says he's not interested in that property anymore. Why? He's now beginning to feel the bite of the economy. The economy is ravaging on him. But you know what? It's not the economy that is at fault. It was the one at fault, because he didn't look. He thought everything will always be the same. But everything can't be the same, man. You need to focus on your income. You need to focus on your income. So when all things are black in Nigeria, why will your own case be different? Because of the fact that while others are busy doing the cultural thing, I want to go own my own personal house. you are probably focusing on your money. You are focusing on your money. You are focusing on where the money is coming from, where the dough and the musano is coming from. If you don't know what musano is simply money. It's simply cash, kudi, owo, and whatever do they call it in other language. For you, what you need to be focusing on is your money. This thing I'm investing into, will it be able to give me money? How much will it be able to give me in terms of return? I'm buying a piece of property, probably maybe for 2 million naira. Will this property be able to generate me income on a regular basis? I don't want to be a landlord. I want to be a property investor. I want to collect rent. Rent should be my salary. I'm not just a landlord. The rent should be my salary. I should be able to collect salary from rent. I should be able to use my rent as salary, or make my rent as salary. That is what you need to be focusing on. So how much of that income do you want to be earning on a daily basis? So with your 200,000 naira, with your 500,000 naira, what are you putting in? You are busy buying a property in Ewekoro. You are buying property in Agbara, just a piece of land in Agbara, or probably buying a piece of land somewhere inside town that is not going to generate you income. I sell lands to people right there, but you know what? I don't advise people to buy that kind of property, because it's not going to fetch you the kind of wealth that you want to fetch. You are spending, you are stocking your money, you are sticking your money somewhere and hiding it in a particular portfolio that is not going to generate you income. So focus on your money. That is what you need to be looking at. Stop buying property in Mowe if it's not going to generate you money today. Stop buying property in Agbara if it's not going to generate you money today. Stop buying property in the Bejulek if it's not going to be generating you money to you today. If it's not going to increase your wealth ratio, stop buying those properties. Focus on your money. Start doing properties within town that you know that you can generate income for. So one of the things I told people, I decided, okay, some people say, oh, what are the practical ways to start investing in real estate? If I don't have all of the money, you're telling me about that, I should focus on the money. But I have just about 500,000 naira. What do I do with 500,000 naira? I say you can focus, that is where to get started. What you have with you is enough for you to get started in real estate. A lot of people, a lot of landlords who are very poor today, or do not have finances to be able to fund their the renovation work on their houses, are looking for people to come and help them raise those buildings or put a structure. Some of them have face your apartments, and they need to convert it to a 3-bedroom to a 2-bedroom. Some of them, the I face your apartments is probably generating them maybe on a yearly basis. They are only getting about 500k every year. 500k every year. Some of them are even generating 1 million naira every year. That's just little. But they need to have increased income. And they want something that, oh, let us convert our face your apartment. Let us do 4 units of 3-bedroom house. Convert it to a 4 unit. So that we can be able to start generating about 600,000 naira on a yearly basis on that one. Instead of me having more families within the compound, I would rather have maybe about 4 persons within the compound that can give me about 2.4 million naira every year. If I multiply 600,000 naira by 4, you get 2.4 million naira on a yearly basis. I'm willing to share rent with anybody who gives me that money. I'm willing to share my rent with that person, and I'm going to give that person 35% of whatever he gives to me on a yearly basis. I'm going to give that person for the next 10 years. So that is what you need to be focusing on. That is what you need to take advantage of on a daily basis. You need to be focusing on your money. Everybody wants money, but it is what will you use your money to do? Are you using your money to generate income, or are you just satisfied just being a proud owner of a property that is not giving you any cash, that is not generating income for you? So you need to focus on your money. So don't get beaten again and again. I have seen people who come to say, oh, what you're doing is so fantastic, I love what you're doing, but it just takes a bit of creativity for you to just get started. Focus on your money. Whatever you focus on determines the wealth that comes into your life, the kind of money that flows into your direction. So for you now, what you need to be focusing on, where is my money? Who's got my money, man? Who's got my money? Who's got my money? So I need to focus on who's got my money. I need to focus on who has got my money. Where's my property located? Where should I be investing right now? Where should I be taking advantage of right now? You need to be able to look at your money in the eye and say, I'm putting my money where I want to be able to generate massive income. So what you shouldn't be doing is not that you should be focusing on You know what? I just want to own my personal home. I want to own a house in Magodo. Want to own a house in Sulere, VI, and all of that. I told you a story yesterday of a woman and a husband who have about 32 units of 3-bedroom house in Idimu. She does not stay in that house. She lives in VI because she and her husband works in VI. 48 apartment house that is fetching them. They are not paying. They didn't even go to build their own first dream house. But just imagine if they are collecting just about 200,000 naira every year or rent. That is about 9.6 million naira every year. But nobody will collect 200,000 naira on a 48 on a 3-bedroom in Lagos. Nobody will collect 200,000 naira for a 3-bedroom in Lagos. So just imagine, oh, maybe it's even about 500, maybe it's even 400,000 naira. That is about 19.6 million naira every year. How much will she pay for a 2-bedroom in Ikoyi? Probably maybe about 9 million naira. What does she have? She has about 10 million, 10.6 million naira to live on. Focus on where your money is. Focus on your money. Focus on income generation. Focus on income generation. A lot of people are not thinking income generation. That's why they are getting stuck. So marriages are destroyed. Even those to the extent that you have a situation where parents are not able to pay their school fees, their children's school fees, even though they have their own homes. If you lose your job that you're currently working on, what will sustain you over time? Focus on income. Focus on income. Let your life be activated. Start focusing on where your money is. So if you want to start getting, maybe oh, you don't know where to get started. I think that you should get started with me. Let me help you. Get started with me. Boss me now. There's a problem number, a number currently scrolling on the screen as I speak with you. Boss me on that number. Send me a mail or visit invest@middlechase.com. Go to middlechase.com. Click on any of the opportunities that we have available there and start investing. With about 200,000 now, you can start investing. Don't put your money in the bush. Put your money where the cash is. Put your money where the cash is. Put your money where the cash is. Don't put your money in the bush. Put your money where the cash is. Focus on income. Focus on cash flow. Start focusing on cash flow. Start looking at cash flow. Because you need the cash to flow first. Then you build your house with it. Just imagine that you're able to invest about $1 million and you're getting 35% returns every year or 30% returns on a yearly basis for the next 10 years. Or you probably put 10 million naira down and you're getting 3.5 million naira every year. You can build wealth with that. You can build wealth with that. So stop buying property. Buying a house. I want to live in a mansion, 4-bedroom duplex in town in Ikeja. I want to own a house. I'm buying those property for 70 million naira, but you're not generating income. You're not having rental income. So some people are buying a house, first house, 70 million, 150 million naira, 200 million naira, and they're buying those houses, but they're not focusing on income. So we have somebody who came also to us and said, okay, I have a property in Ogudu. I'm looking at changing this property. Why? Because I'm not generating income for the property. So I'm broke now. I'm broke. So he's speaking that language, I'm broke, but he has a fantastic house. He has a property in the particular portfolio, but he's broke. He's not able to move his life forward. Why? Because he's not focusing on where the money is. Focus on where the money is. You can get started with me. I want accredited investors, people who have about not less than 200,000 naira in their account to start investing with me. I don't want people who will cry like babies. I want people who can take advantage of the opportunity that are around them. So are you ready to take one now? Boss me now. Let me hook you up to a particular property. You can start enjoying rental income. Start receiving rent as your salary on a monthly basis or even on a yearly basis for the next 10 to 15 years. That is where to get started. That is where we are getting started. That is what we currently do on a daily basis every day. That is what we do. This is my life. This is my full-time job. I have a job, I have a job. I'm an entrepreneur, but I have a job. But this is my full-time job. You need to start focusing on where your money is. That is where to take advantage of. So that is just it. Till I come your way again next time. Today I'm going to be with my friend, my brother, on the money game. We're going to be talking money, how to achieve financial freedom with your life. Just stay tuned. It's going to be at 6:15 p.m. today. I hope to see you on the other side of success. Don't forget, visit www.middlechase.com if you want to invest with me, or probably you send us a mail for you to get an interest letter. Invest at middlechase.com. That is how to get started. You want, it's 200,000 naira. It's not too damn so. It's too small of money to be able to get started with. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. But with 200,000 naira, you can get started. If you have 20 million naira, oh, I will invite you. You can come and become part of our executive circle and get started investing with us. You don't need to own a house first. What you need to do is to invest in real estate first. And doesn't necessarily have to be your first house. Till I come your way, this is Chudi Kalu and the property man. See you on the other side of success.